Happy MKPJ Party Monday, everybody. And it is one of our favorite Mondays. On the last Monday of every quarter is our Hydrasession Happiness Monday. And this is where we do our super exfoliating and super hydrating skincare beauty experience. Okay. Now, we only do this once a quarter because we're going to use quite a few things today. And normally, most of you that are on here have been to individual beauty experiences where you've tried all of these products individually. And you've heard us say, you can never micro on the same day that you do charcoal, right? On Mondays, I micro. On Wednesdays, I charcoal. On Fridays, it's Facial Peel Friday. And so today, we're going to use all of those in one session, but that's because it's the Hydrasession. Literally, you can only do this about 4 times a year, okay? And we do it collectively as a group 4 times a year on the last Monday of the quarter. So we're doing it now, September 26th. Mark your calendar because you can join us again, December 26th. That's where we do our end of year Hydrasession, of course, and then we'll do one again at the end of March. And again, another one at the end of June. Okay. All right. So we're so excited. Patty's here. J. Cole is here. And Christine's here. All right. So we're going to just kind of let you guys know what we've got in front of you. You will have either the full size. Some of you come back every quarter and do it with your full size products, or you may have the samples in front of you. So number one thing is, of course, I've got my bowl of water along with a washcloth that can get wet. Some of you are probably in your bathroom watching us. We've got our eye makeup remover. You may have an eye makeup remover mini or sample that your consultant sent you, or you might not have it. That's okay. If you don't have that, sometimes eye makeup remover does not mail well, so you might not have that. That's totally fine. Okay. Then you're going to have TW Repair Cleanser. You might have gotten that in a little beauty jar from your consultant or a little packet, or if she knows you have the full size, she might not have sent you that. That's totally fine. Okay. Sometimes if your consultant knows you have the full size of any of these products, that may be the reason that you don't have the samples. Hey, Benita. Okay. And so, all right. So you have a little jar that says TW Repair, or you have the full size of TW Repair. Okay, then you're going to have microdermabrasion, step 1 only. You may have gotten the whole entire packet from your consultant, but we're only going to use the one that says Refine today. Then you probably have charcoal mask sample or full size. You're going to need that. Then you guys, you're going to need your satin lips. If you got them in jars, they probably say lips 1 and lips 2, something like that. Okay, you're going to use your Revealing Radiance facial peel today. Or you've got samples of that, Hydrogel Eye Patches, or you have samples of that, or you may not have samples of that. If you don't, it's okay. You definitely do not have a sample of the nourishing oil. This is the one thing that you will see us use, and we'll talk to you about it, but it cannot be used and it cannot be sampled at all. Okay. So that's why you guys are going to hear about it, but you don't have it. All right. Hey, Liana, Marlene's here. We love having you guys come on regularly for Hydrasession. All right. And then you have the gel renewing mask, and this mask you're going to sleep with. So we're going to end with this and we're going to sleep with this. Okay. So we're super excited. Before we get started, just so that you know, we're going to be doing several live raffles throughout the event. And so just for being on and commenting, you see that every time you comment, you guys, your names are in the raffle. So Benita, J. Cole, Liana, you're already in to win. Okay. So I got to give the legal disclaimers. I'm the lawyer of the group, so there's always got to be some legal disclaimers before we do anything. All right. So number one, we're going to be using lots of different types of products in one sitting. If you have sensitive skin and you're not sure how this is all going to mix, most of you have been invited because you've already done 1 or 2 of these things. So you and your consultant are fairly confident that you're going to be fine. But if you're like, I'm not sure about that one, just put it on the back of your hand, totally fine. You're going to notice, for example, with the facial peel, Alicia is a breastfeeding mama. She's not going to do that. Okay. So, kind of take all those things. We'll let you know when something comes up like that. This is an ultra exfoliating treatment, as I mentioned, and should not be done more than once every 3 months. Each product can be used individually on separate nights as part of your regular skincare regime, but using them all together the way we're going to do that tonight, that is not to be done other than basically when you do it with us. Come back every quarter. We're here. All right. Number 3, all of Mary Kay products are meant to work together across different lines. So if you have some type of X brand charcoal mask and you're like, oh, let me repeat this at home. I don't know about that, but I do know that Mary Kay charcoal mask works totally fine with Mary Kay facial peel, which works totally fine with the Mary Kay microdermabrasion, which works totally fine with the Mary Kay. You understand what I'm saying? And so if you have some other peel and you're like, oh, it's a glycolic peel, it should be the same thing. I don't know about all that. Okay. So that is our legal disclaimers. All right. So a couple of other reminders. Hey, Laura, we're so excited that you're here. A couple of other reminders, you guys, as we're getting ready to dive in, is we are here every single Monday night with something different for you. Every Monday at 8 p.m. is our MKPJ Party Monday, right on this YouTube channel or right in this Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group. So just a reminder for what's coming up in October. We have so many fun things coming up. So next Monday at 8 p.m., we will be doing our bingo. Okay. The first Monday of every month is bingo. So make sure you get with your consultant. You can win some prizes. It's going to be our holiday bingo. So you're going to get to learn in a fun format about our holiday release products. Then on the second Monday, which is going to be October 13th, every second Monday, we have you get to know one of our firecrackers a little bit better, and our very own Alicia Nelson. We're going to do 13 questions with Alicia Nelson, and it's on October 10th, okay? On October 17th, we're going to be celebrating all of our ladies and men born in October. It's going to be your birthday party. Yay! So if you were in October and you're like, whoop, whoop, put me down. You were born in October. You know someone that was born in October. You can nominate them to receive a birthday party prize pack, and they can join us for the birthday party. And then on October 24th, we're going to be live in this group, starting to share with you some of the holiday glamour looks that we have. Mary Kay's released some awesome glamour for the holidays, some beautiful vinyl lip shines, and we have some new tools to support you, a contour and brush thing. And so we're going to show you how to use that, and we're going to have some fun with holiday glamour in advance. Okay. So, hey, Renelle, we're excited that you are here. Hey, Kim. Hey. All right. And so we are so excited that you guys are here. We're off. We're ready. Our quarterly Hydrasession. Now, remember, you get little, raffle items for every comment that you make. So make sure to be commenting in the comments, right? So let us know if you've ever heard of a Hydrasession before. What have you heard about it as you dive into this? Okay. You will notice we're getting our hair back, our glasses off. We are ready to rock and roll. All right. So let us know what you've ever heard about this. What do you know about it? Let me know, because I had never really heard about it till we started doing it in Mary Kay. And we're going to kind of walk through everything. Very first things is you guys are letting us know what you've known about Hydrasessions or haven't known about Hydrasessions is our eye makeup remover. And I need cotton. All right, for my eye makeup remover. And I sure don't have any, but I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay. So eye makeup remover you use every single night. Whether or not you wear eye makeup, you guys, you need a good eye makeup remover. Okay. So we always want to start off, even as gentle as the facial cleanser we're going to do is, it is not gentle enough for that eye area. So we always start off any skincare regime you've ever done with us using our eye makeup remover. It is simply made of silicone and water. So we shake it up really well before we put it on your cotton pad. And then you'll notice that Kim and Alicia are going in a circular motion very gently around that eye area, getting rid of that dirt, that dust all around that eye area. This is an oil-free eye makeup remover, so you don't want to use anything oil-based near your eye area. You only want to use products that are oil-free near that eye area. You need a good eye makeup remover, whether you wear eye makeup or not, every single night, so that we don't lose our eyelashes when we're elderly women. Okay. We still want to have our lashes. All right. Okay. So now that our eye area is nice and clean, you guys, it is time to get started with our cleanser. Many of you have done 3D beauty experiences with us. In a Hydrasession, we use our Time-Wise Repair Cleanser out of our advanced anti-aging line. This is one of the best things ever. It is Kim's favorite cleanser. And so she is actually going to walk us through it and tell us all about it. Oh, look at you right now.
I know, isn't she great? Hey, Ronelle. So we're going to start, as we always do, with cleansing. And what I love about this supercharged anti-aging revealing radiance facial peel cleanser is that it is gentle, it is creamy, and it always leaves my face feeling nice and beautifully refreshed. So just like with anything else that we do, we're going to start with water and wetting our face because the cleanser is activated by water. So take your hand, your washcloth, whatever you have. I'm at my sink here in the kitchen, and wet your face all over. And just like always, we're going to start off with just a little of the cleanser and do our 5 dots: forehead, nose, chin, cheek, and cheek. And I always like to put just a little bit on my neck and underneath my chin here. So what's really special about this cleanser is that it's foaming, super gentle. And as we stay alive and grow to be the wisest women in the room, our skin tends to lose some of those properties that help it to retain moisture. And so this cleanser does an outstanding job of kind of counteracting that natural thing that happens. So the other ladies are using their Skin Vigorate brushes. I'm not, because I'm running tech in the background and team doing the most is in full effect here. So I, like many of you, not all, am going to go ahead and continue to dampen my hands, use my fingers, and really just get that cleanser up in those pores. Now, some of you might be using the Time Wise 3D cleanser, and that's okay. You're going to do just fine here. The point is that you want to get your face nice and clean because we are about to give it a super deluxe spa treatment tonight. Once you feel like you got that cleanser in there nice and good, you got a nice little lather going, go ahead and rinse it off thoroughly. And we're going to jump right into that first step.
All right, you guys, I love this. I heard a lot of you in the comments saying, I never even heard of a Hydrasession, didn't know what it is. Just so you know, in a spa, if you go to a spa and ask for a Hydrasession treatment, it like doesn't exist for under $200 to $300. Okay, doesn't exist. And here, and that's going into the spa one time and using it. Here, once you have all your full size Mary Kay products, you could do this with us for like a year. Okay, using all these products, and it's amazing. That's one of the things I love. It is basically literally super exfoliation. We're going to do 3 levels of exfoliation between our microdermabrasion, our charcoal, and our revealing radiance facial peel. And then really super hydrating between our nourishing oils and sleeping with our gel renewing mask. We're not doing satin hands today, but just know there is no such thing as an exfoliating, full exfoliating treatment process without our 3-step satin hands, which is a 3-step treatment to help keep your hands looking nice and soft and young as well. We have white tea and citrus. For the holidays, we've got a blissful pomegranate along with a fragrance-free one as well. So we're not doing that today, but I just want you to know typical Hydrasession times. When I do it quarterly, I'll always throw in my 3-step satin hands as part of that as well. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now, keep your face nice and wet, is our microdermabrasion. Some people like to use their brush for microdermabrasion. I do not. I don't know if Alicia does, but she's going to tell us all about it. Alicia, take it away.
All right, so you should have received a pink packet. There might have been 2. We're only going to use the first step today, and that is our Microdermabrasion Refine. This is going to be super exfoliating for your skin. I do not use my brush as well. I really enjoy doing this in the shower because in a moment you're going to see why. So make sure your face is nice and damp. So go ahead and wet your face again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to open up that first packet that says Microdermabrasion Refine. And you're going to dot on your forehead, dot on your nose, dot on your chin and your 2 cheeks. And then you're going to gently rub it in your skin. So what you're feeling, and it's funny because one of my clients actually described it perfectly, is like a cat's tongue on your skin. So this is the aluminum oxide crystals that you're feeling inside of your skin here. And what it's doing is it's removing all of those dead skin cells that the brush or any other type of exfoliation would not remove. And what's awesome about these crystals is these crystals are perfectly spherical. So these crystals are not too harsh where it's ripping away your skin. I don't know if anybody else has tried other exfoliating products, but at times it can rip off your skin. This is nice and gentle, just like a cat's tongue. And once you are done, you can go ahead and wipe it away. So again, I like to do this in the shower simply because it can be a little challenging getting all of those exfoliating beads off of you.
Okay, cats freak me out, and I certainly never, ever, ever felt a cat's tongue in my life. But
I'm sorry, Farrah.
I will take your word for that, because that will never happen, God willing. Okay, that I feel a cat's tongue. No offense to my cat people out there. Y'all are amazing. Okay, now typically as we go through, we'll remind you guys of when do you use this when it's not a Hydrasession? Tonight, Monday night. Typically on Mondays, we micro, and we would do both parts of the microdermabrasion, which is the pore minimizing serum is your second part. We're not going to do that now because we want to leave our pores open for the next part of what we're going to do and the next step in our exfoliation. Thank you so much, Alicia, for walking us through the Microdermabrasion Refine. Oh, doesn't your skin feel amazing already? So beautiful. So nice and soft. Yes, those beads are pretty serious. Okay, not as gentle as the beads in your 4-in-1 cleanser, for those of you that tend to use that, but very gentle and very nice and refreshing. Whew. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, you guys, is our charcoal mask. I know many of you are maskies already, and y'all are all charcoal mask people. Okay, y'all are laughing at me. Okay, so Kim is taking us through our charcoal mask. Is that a true story? I think that is true. We do plan this out before we talk to you guys.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. You write it down and everything.
Yes. Kim, take it away. Charcoal mask.
So up next is our fantastic award-winning must-have charcoal mask. So this mask is actually in our medicated acne line, but it's safe for every single human being with skin to use. So yours, if you don't have a full size, it's gonna kind of look like this. It'll be very different from everything else that you have, wherein it's white and it's got a little green stripe at the bottom. Dry off those fingertips, pop that baby open, and we are going to use the whole thing. So you ask, what is so great about the charcoal mask? Well, as soon as you put it on your skin, you're going to answer that question for yourself, but I'll go ahead and tell you anyway. It's activated charcoal, and that acts like a magnet to pull out any remaining impurities and gunk and bacteria and dirt that may be left behind after all that we have done. Why does it smell so good? Because it has honeysuckle and peppermint extracts in it. And those are not there because of the fragrance. They're there to help soothe your skin and really make this bentonite clay and activated charcoal not so harsh on your skin while it's pulling out these impurities. Now, like I said, this is in the acne line. And many of us may be dealing with like grown up acne, and some of us maybe not. What's really cool is that if you have combination skin, you got an oily T-zone, or sometimes maybe you get a little blackhead, or you just have a little bit of a breakout, this is really super wonderful. Most times I just do kind of a spot treatment. I don't put it all over, just where I need it, and it sucks out all the yuck, and it's amazing.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so you guys, we've got to wait for our charcoal mask to dry. So while we're waiting for our charcoal mask to dry, we're going to do a couple of fun things. Hope you guys are loving us. Let us know how you feel about the smell of that charcoal mask and the feel of the charcoal mask. I think most people, by the time you get to Hydrasession, you've done charcoal mask before and you're already in love. So let us know, okay? So while we wait for our charcoal mask to dry, let's get to know the fabulous Alicia Nelson a little bit better. Alicia, tell us a little bit about you. What made you decide to start a Mary Kay business? What are you loving most about your Mary Kay business? What were you doing before Mary Kay found you? Tell us all the things.
All right. So my story is a fun one. I actually started my business 3 days before my wedding. My wedding got postponed 3 different times because of COVID. So I was also a teacher at the time. I was a 6th and 7th grade science teacher. And I had that going on too. So I had to transition to online learning. And believe it or not, it was very, very difficult for me not to be in the classroom with my students. Seeing them every day and the positivity within the classroom was much different versus on a screen. So I joined Mary Kay for the 50% off discount, of course, but also because I love the positivity of the women. It has really tremendously impacted my life, especially as a person and a human being. I am a mom of an 8-month-old son, and I had the privilege to take on this journey full time and not renew my contract as a teacher, which means so much to me because I'm able to be home and work hours. It's fun, it's flexible, super easy to be doing around the clock around his nap schedule versus a 9 to 5 job. So that is my mini story. If you want to hear more about me, you can definitely check out the 13 Questions Why on October 13th.
Yes, that was so good. And it's going to be on October 10th. I said October 13th wrong, and now we're
October
just carrying
10th.
it through.
That Monday.
Monday, October 10th. We feature a different consultant once a month, and Alicia's going to be featured, and she's going to answer 13 questions about herself. So we're excited to learn more about you. Thank you, Alicia, so much for sharing. All right, Kim, tell us a little bit about you and your Mary Kay journey, and what were you doing before? What do you love the most about your Mary Kay business?
Hello, beautiful ladies. Kim Brown's my name, and skincare is my game. I am coming at you live this Monday evening from Cleveland, Ohio. By day, I am an arts educator and administrator for Cleveland Public Schools. That's a lot of words that probably mean nothing to anybody that doesn't work in a school district. What it means is that I am really, really busy, and I have an incredibly demanding job, and I have the pleasure of getting to be around the kiddos as well as doing all the admin things. And Mary Kay found me also during the pandemic at a time when, number one, I knew I needed more income. I needed a secondary source of income for sure. So hearing that 50% on everything that I would potentially sell was like, yeah, that seems like a not bad idea. And somewhere in my spirit, I couldn't have named it, but somewhere in my spirit, I knew that I needed to be around like-minded human beings and women who were about something. And I figured, why not take a chance on myself? I'd never done anything like this before. My life was absolutely crazy. I work 40, 50, 60, sometimes hours a week. And I have a whole other life outside of that. But I figured, hey, for the amount of money that it cost me to start this business, I could drop that on the street and still be okay. What's the worst that could happen? So here I am 2 years later, and absolutely loving my sisters, absolutely loving the flexibility that this side hustle affords me. And most of all, as I talk about these products, I love the fact that as a person who is kind of nerdy pants, understands a lot about ingredients, and was making my own products for my hair and my body and my skin before, that I know that these are products that I can trust. I use them every single day, and I wouldn't talk about them, and I certainly would not be up here coming at you live from Cleveland, Ohio, if I didn't believe in the products we're putting on our face right now. So I love that about this company and about this work.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. I love your guys' passion. And I just love how much value you guys have added as brand ambassadors, and how much value you guys add to your customers. You see them cheering you on in the comments, right? And honestly, you guys, there's just so much value in having a Mary Kay brand ambassador. Our motto is literally, I can do that. So we're going to share with you a little more about our motto in Mary Kay.
Wish your products were delivered with care? I can do that.
Do you happen to have my foundation on hand? I have a cameras on presentation tomorrow. Meanwhile, baby girl just discovered the wonders of finger painting. Please, please tell me you have my shade and can get it to me tonight.
I can do that.
Really?
Yes, girl, I got you.
Thank you so much.
I can do that.
I adore my daily skincare routine, but kind of feel like my complexion needs something a little extra. Can you make any recommendations?
I can do that. What are you experiencing?
Mommy, you look like Nana.
Just some general blawness.
Say no more. Samples are en route to your door.
You're the best. Hi, I need 2 returns.
Ma'am, I cannot accept this. It's been used.
Wanna try before you buy? I can do that.
Ugh.
Hey, girl. It's probably not as bad as you think. It's awful. I was attempting a new look and ended up resembling a rabid raccoon. Have no fear. I can help you discover a brand new look that will complement your unique skin tone and features. You can do that. I can do that. Want to support a small business? You can do that.
And that truly is our motto in Mary Kay. And I think one of the values of you can go to a big box store and get your skincare and whatever you need, but you don't have what we have in Mary Kay. So I love that. All right, you guys, it is time. Oh, am I muted? Can you all? Okay. All right. I was going to say, it is time to take our masks off. We can barely smile. Sandra's out there trying not to smile. All right. So Miss Kim's going to walk us through taking our masks off. Super, super easy. Kim, take it away.
It's so easy. You guys don't even need me, right? Like this is a rinse off, a wipe off, not a peel away. And all you need is water and a washcloth. I even sometimes use my hand. So that's really one of the things that you should look for when you are looking into
Dad, your daughter.
How easily does it go on and how easily does it come off? So take the time, use your mirror, get it all off. And I'm going to do the same.
I love the charcoal mask and all our Mary Kay masks and how easily they go on and how easily they come off, like Kim mentioned. It's just one of my favorite things. There's no peeling. There's no crying. There's no losing eyebrows. Okay. Comes off really, really, really easily. Feels so good, especially since we had opened up our pores with the microdermabrasion. Not something we typically do, mixing masking and microderm on the same day. But today on Hydrasession Monday, we're doing it, right? So remember, we're talking about the order we typically use this when it's not Hydrasession. So on Mondays, we micro. On Wednesdays, we charcoal, okay? So typically my charcoal mask is done on Wednesday nights, okay? So now you guys, now that your mask is removed, you're feeling amazing, skin is breathing. Let's talk about exfoliating those lips. Alicia, tell us a little bit about our satin lips. Let's go ahead and take care of those lips.
All right, awesome. Hopefully I got it all. It's always fun trying to take that off on screen. All right, so our first step, you're going to have a little beauty jar that says Lips 1. You can go ahead and open that up. That is our satin lip scrub. This is our sugar-based scrub. And ladies, you don't want to eat it. But honestly, it reminds me of when I was a kid, when I had Fruit Loops. So go ahead and put that on your lips and mash them together. And what you're doing I put a little too much, as you can see. What you're doing is you are exfoliating your lips. So you're taking away all the dry, dead skin on your lips. If you have chapped lips, this is an amazing product to do at night. I like to do it at night when my lips are super chapped, especially during, this is really hard to talk to when the sugar's all over you. Especially during when it's like super cold, the colder months. I know some of you are from up north. When I used to live there, I wish I knew about this product. So go ahead, once you are ready, you can wipe away that sugar scrub.
Good. Leanna smells so good. Loves cereal. Yes. All right. Are we doing the lip balm now? Or we'll do that during our hydrating part. So we'll hold on for that. Okay. All right. So next up is our Hydrogel Eye Patches. Now, a lot of you may not have these. Again, these are a little bit more challenging to ship. So if you have it, great. If not, you can follow along with us as we do our Hydrogel Eye Patches. Again, something we typically do on our masking nights. So they're amazing. And I always love to do them before I do my Revealing Radiance facial peel, because I definitely don't want that facial peel in my eye area. So Alicia, you're taking us through our Hydrogel Eye Patches as well, correct?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So these are fantastic, especially those that have puffy eyes, or even dark circles. I highly recommend your Hydrogel Eye Patches. Put them in the refrigerator before you use them. It's like aloe for your eyes. It feels fantastic. So when I open this up, you're going to see we have little eye patches here. Oh, only Farrah there. I don't know. There we go. So you're going to see they're nice and gooey, and they're going to really, really hydrate the under eye area of your eyes. And it comes with this little applicator as well, so your fingers don't even have to touch your eyes. And it's pretty neat because they're super, super shiny. So they're like pink shimmer. Nice, light, easy to put on the eye. Trying to do this on screen is a whole new spiel here.
A little bit here.
There we go. I'll fix them in a minute.
You guys, many of you have seen, we're not using this today, but we have a new hydrating sheet mask. If you kind of want something like this type of feel all over, ask your beauty consultant about the hydrating sheet mask. It's our Jason mask, as we affectionately call it, which is great. Again, another way to add hydration into your skin, a lot of hydration into your skin as well. Has anybody ever used anything like the Hydrogel Eye Patches? Let us know in the comments. We want to know, ever used anything like this? One of my favorite things, and has that added bonus of kind of just serving as a barrier of protection around your eye area before you do your facial peel. Kim's going to walk us through the facial peel in a minute. It is probably our strongest product. As I mentioned, there's about 2 products just that if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you want to be careful. And that's the products that have glycolic acid, like the facial peel. So you're going to notice that Alicia's not going to use that. And then we have a pure retinol product. And so you don't want to use pure retinol when you're, within 8 weeks of trying to get pregnant, currently pregnant, or breastfeeding. Other than that, all products are safe for all women in all seasons. Okay. All right. So facial peel, let's do it. This is one of Kim's favorite products. She's going to walk us through it. All right. So J. Cole, the lip scrub does smell like Fruit Loop, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So Kim, walk us through our Revealing Radiance facial peel.
I sure will. So Revealing Radiance facial peel, like Farrah said, is by far my favorite of the supplements. And the funny thing is, it was the one that I was most afraid to try. The name just kind of made me feel like, won't do. But now I love it. So go ahead and open your packet. If it's a packet, if you're using full size, you already know what to do. And you're going to spread a nice, even and thin layer of this facial peel literally all over. So we've got a couple things going on here with this. It says it's a peel, but just like with the charcoal mask, it is actually a rinse off. So we spread it on. You can do it with your fingers. You can do it with the brush like we're doing. You put it on, leave it on for 10 or so minutes, and then you just rinse or wipe it right away. So what is it about it that makes it exfoliating or makes it a quote unquote peel? Well, that glycolic acid. I tell you, when I did the research, which was way before I ever imagined putting it on my face, when I did the research and found out what this was actually doing, it's formulated from all natural products. There's nothing chemical about it, even though it is technically a chemical peel. And it is exfoliating our skin extremely gently by breaking down the bonds of the skin that are holding together nice, fresh, plump, dewy, shiny, ooh, ready for action skin, and the crusty, but not yet ready to fall off skin. Now, we got off that outer layer of skin that we could probably see and feel with the naked eye and just with our hands when we did our microdermabrasion. But there's more, because some of that dead skin is still in there hanging on for dear life, and we don't want that. This glycolic acid peel gets underneath the surface, that top layer of the skin, and helps to break that down ever so gently. You won't even see skin falling off. All you'll be left with in just a few minutes is super smooth, soft, radiant, revealing radiance skin.
I like how you did that there, Kim. All right. Welcome, Katie, to the party. I think she's been here for a while, but hasn't been able to comment. All right, you guys. So we got to let our facial peel dry. So while we let that dry, I'm going to share with you my Mary Kay story. My name is Farrah Fontaine, and I started my Mary Kay business. Gosh, it is now going on 15 years. Okay. I cannot believe it. I've been so grateful for every moment that I've been a part of this company. And when I started Mary Kay, I was practicing law full time. I was working for one of the largest law firms in the country. You know, just crazy busy when my cousin, who lives in Connecticut, started a Mary Kay business based upon reading about a friend from high school's success in Mary Kay. Well, my cousin and I had gone to the same high school. So she called up that friend, started a Mary Kay business. My cousin was a secret undercover Mary Kay consultant for 2 years. Nobody knew she sold Mary Kay until one day she decided to tell someone, and that someone was me. Okay. And she asked me to host a Mary Kay beauty experience for her. And I did. I had never heard of Mary Kay. I never washed my face. I never wore makeup. I just was not that person. However, I was someone that would support my cousin in anything that she did. And so I hosted a Mary Kay beauty experience. I went with her to her national sales director's house to pick up all the items she needed to do what we're doing here today. I actually tried microdermabrasion, was my first product that I tried and that I purchased, and absolutely fell in love with the products. And I ended up going to her national sales director's house and seeing the lady's home. And I was like, excuse me, she lives here from selling Mary Kay. Okay. Couldn't believe it, you guys. At that point, I was a broke lawyer. Even though I was making six figures, I owed like millions of dollars to my undergrad and law school. Okay. And so I was like, wow, she sells Mary Kay. She has freedom. She has flexibility. She gets to make people happy. When I was a lawyer, I was just always making people mad. Right. And so it was just like, I want to do this, had never tried the products at that point. The one thing that almost held me back from starting was that I didn't wear makeup. I didn't know anything about makeup. And I was pretty certain, I didn't know much about Mary Kay, but I was pretty sure I was going to probably have to wear makeup at some point. Okay. And that is the one thing that almost held me back. But I decided, hey, I can learn that. Right. And so much to all my family's surprise, I went ahead and started a Mary Kay business. And within 7 months of starting my Mary Kay business, had joined the top 1% of Mary Kay as a sales director, earned my very first Mary Kay career. their car. And today it is my privilege and my pleasure to support women in loving the skin they're in, and to support women that have chosen to build Mary Kay from a business perspective to earn extra income, to support them in the personal development that comes along with Mary Kay. Most people don't sign up for this, but once you're a part of Mary Kay, we're all about personal education, personal development, and collaboration. And so I just absolutely love it. And you guys have gotten to hear our Mary Kay story. So we want to share with you the fabulous Miss Jen's Mary Kay story, just so you can hear a little bit more perspective as we finish wrapping up, waiting for our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel to dry. So let's hear Jen's Mary Kay.
This is Jen, and this is Jen's story, or at least partly Jen's story. Jen is 28, lives in Atlanta, loves a good story, has a fulfilling job, and an excellent bunny. Jen is convinced there has to be a fun and flexible way to enrich my life. What convinced her was hearing Kathy's story. Kathy actually lives in Charlotte, has 2 kids, 1 very active puppy, and a husband who loves to travel but doesn't like heights. Kathy set up a meeting in the neighboring state because after starting her business, working her business, and growing her business, she was ready to expand her business, which is kind of like growing it, but more, expansive. Which probably leads you to the question, what business? That's the same question Jen had. So Kathy told her the Mary Kay Ash story, the story of how Kathy built a business that fits into her life. See, Kathy wanted to have flexibility. She wanted time with her family and a fulfilling business. Why not both? Now she gets to sell high-quality products, earning up to 50% on items sold at suggested retail. She has more time for fun with her kids and husband, doing the things they love. But those are stories for another time. Then Kathy told Jen, my story is just a continuation of a lot of other stories. Mary Kay Ash's story, the story of the amazing products made to the highest safety and quality standards, and the stories of the millions of women who have come before, like the woman who first invited Kathy to take a look at starting a Mary Kay business, Christina. Christina's story is very different to Kathy's. While Kathy wanted more time at home, Christina was a full-time nurse who wanted to do everything in her power to assist her community. That meant taking care of her mom, her aunt, and lending a helping hand to anyone in her family that needs it. Christina's story is all about helping her family and her community. And then Christina told her story to Kathy, and Kathy seized the opportunity to build a fun, flexible business that fits her life. She started having meetings, telling the Mary Kay Ash story, telling Christina's story, telling her own story, in her own city, then the city next to her city, then the state next to her state. And eventually she told her story to Jen, who, as we've stated, loves a good story. But she had questions too. What if I don't have the skills I need? That's another thing I love about my Mary Kay business. You may be in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. And it allows you to be who you want to be. So that's the story. That's the story. That's a good story. Jen loves a good story. I think I said that already. Which is when Jen decided to start her own Mary Kay story, which is also in part Kathy's story, and Christina's story, and Mary Kay Ash's story, which leads to the question, what's your story? Are you ready to find out if starting a Mary Kay business can give you the chance to make a little extra money on the side while working a business that just fits into your life? The flexibility allows you to balance and prioritize what's most important to you: faith, family, career, whatever's important to you. Ask yourself, is this opportunity for me? Talk to an independent beauty consultant or go to marykay.com and find out if it's time to start your own Mary Kay business.
All right. I love Jen's story. We hope you enjoyed hearing our stories as well. We love getting to know all of you as our fabulous customers. And you guys, it is now time to remove our facial peel and to remove our hydrogel eye patches. So the eye patches come off first, super easy, just like that. Okay. All right. And then the facial peel, like all our other masks, again, I think the name peel is confusing, but it is just a wipe off. All right. So we're going to wipe it right off. I love the facial peel. It definitely tingles as you put it on. Tingling good, burning bad. Okay. Definitely tingles as you put it on. but just feels so refreshing, like Kim said. And the facial peel kind of marks the end of the exfoliating part of this. Now we're going to move into super hydration. So we exfoliated using our microdermabrasion. We then did our charcoal mask. Microdermabrasion typically done on Mondays, charcoal mask typically done on Wednesdays. And then, of course, we ended with facial peels, which is typically done on Fridays. So does your skin not feel amazing? Okay. Now, with super hydration, remember, whenever you exfoliate, you must hydrate. So with exfoliation comes hydration. Okay. So first, let's walk through hydrating our lips with that Shea Butter Lip Balm. It's going to say Lips 2, wherever you've got it. Super easy. You're just going to take your pointer finger if you're dipping in, or we've got full-size lip balms, and we're going to rehydrate our lips that we just exfoliated with our lip balm. Love it. Lips feel so nice and silky. Okay, Laura just said, this is unacceptable, Laura, that you live somewhere there where there's going to be a 39-degree day. Now, we may have a hurricane coming here, but still, I'm not sure about 39. Where does Laura live? Who's consultant? Who's Laura Ward's consultant? Laura, yeah. Where does Laura live, Alicia?
Great question. I know it's in Central.
Laura, tell us where you live, because we can handle that. I live in Florida, and yes, there's a hurricane coming, but it's not going to be 39 degrees. So that is great. Okay, Laura, tell us where you live. All right, your lips feel nice and amazing. And now, you guys, it's time to begin the hydrating process. Now, Alicia's going to walk us through the nourishing oil, which is our next thing. You guys don't have it because the nourishing oil, in order to to keep its chemical properties, must always be within this glass bottle. So we can't send it to you in plastic. We can't send it to you in the aluminum foil packets. It's got to be in this. So we didn't send it to you, but we're going to tell you all about it, and you're going to watch us use it. Alicia, tell us all about the naturally nourishing oil.
All right. This was my very first purchase, and I will never go back. This is fantastic. When you use the nourishing oil, you only need a little bit. I mean a little bit. A lot of people ask me, because I have very oily skin, why am I putting oil on my skin? Well, it has what's called squalene. So the squalene helps absorb the product, so it goes nice and smooth into your skin. And I love to not only use it on my face for moisturizer, but I also use it on my dry elbows. I also use it on my cuticles and my dead ends of my hair. So you could see that it's in a glass bottle. That's to keep the composition of it, because it's literally straight from a tree. And I'm going to go ahead and just put one drop on here, and I'm going to dot all over my face here. And then I'm going to gently rub in an upward motion. That's all you need, one drop. Honestly, I usually only replace my bottle, and I mean, when I love this product, I bathe in it. So I put it all over, and I've been using one bottle for about 6 months. So two of these to hydrate my entire body.
Amazing. I wish we could let you guys smell it through the screen, because that, to me, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Nice and light, because I'm very sensitive to smells. Everything makes me sneeze and cover my head with a migraine, most things that smell. But this nourishing oil literally just, it smells like, I don't even know, amazing and so good, and you need it in your life, and so refreshing on your skin, especially after all that exfoliation. Okay. All right, you guys are doing amazing. Let us know in the comments so far what has been your favorite product you tried today as we wrap up with our gel renewing mask. You'll see a little pink packet that says gel renewing mask. This is one of the only masks, the only mask we have that you sleep in, okay? And you're going to sleep in it tonight. And you're going to make sure you wake up tomorrow and take it off before you do your workout or do anything else, because I've had gel renewing in my eyes. Okay. Yes, everything makes it. Laura lives in Indiana. That's the problem. Okay. So, Marlene. Okay. Everything makes me sneeze, Leanna. Oh, Indiana. I didn't realize Indiana was that cold this early. That is, wow. That's a lot, Laura. All right, you guys. So I'm going to put my gel mask. You've noticed we've used the same masking brush for all our masks. Of course, we're cleaning it in between. The gel renewing mask, you guys, is literally as its name implies. It's a gel mask that helps renew the hydration. It's called the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, okay? And so after all the exfoliation that we did, sleeping with this as the final thing that we do moisturize is gonna lock in the rest of the moisture all throughout the night. And your skin is going to feel so soft when you wake up. So we did our super exfoliation with our all of our exfoliating products. And now we're going to lock in our hydration, the nourishing oil for us. You guys are going to lock in hydration. Skin's going to feel amazing. I typically do my gel renewing mask after my facial peel on Fridays. So on facial peel Fridays, I'll sleep with my gel renewing mask on Fridays as well. Is typically how I do it. Okay, you guys, so let us know in the comments your favorite products that you tried so far. You're going to sleep with the mask on. All right. J. Cole loves the lip scrub and lip balm. Yes, that lip scrub is very popular. Katie loves it. Leanna loves the Microdermabrasion Refine. That was her favorite. I love it. All right. If you are still with us, make sure that you text your consultant the word Cadillac right now, okay? Cadillac, 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 okay? Because we've got some special Hydrasession deals only, and those ladies that hung out with us are going to get the Hydrasession deal. So text or DM or however you communicate with your consultant, let her know you're with us. Let her know you know the code word, which is Cadillac. And I'm going to share with you some of our Hydrasession specials and sets that are good for those of you for the next 24 hours. Okay. And so remember, we did kind of layers of things, and I want to kind of share that with you guys so you guys can see that. So we did our hydrating products. Hold on, let me pull this up here. We did our hydrating products. And as a refresher and reminder, you can certainly do things a la carte, but if you're like, okay, I want to have all of this so I can do the Hydrasession again next quarter when you guys all do it together. So we had our exfoliating products. So that's that first line. You have your Voluform face foaming cleanser, you have your Microdermabrasion Refine, you have your charcoal mask, and then you also have your Revealing Radiance facial peel, and you see the individual prices there. Then, of course, we did our nourishing products, the Hydrogel Eye Patches, the Naturally Nourishing Oil, the Moisture Gel Renewing Mask we all have on now. We're going to sleep with it. And our Satin Lips Balm. Some extras that are part of these sets, but we didn't do today. We've got the night cream, an eye cream. Typically, of course, we do that every night. The advanced listing serum. And I told you all about satin hands would normally be a part of any super exfoliating and hydrating experience. Okay, so for today, when you decide to do that, both that line that says exfoliating along with the line that says nourishing, you get everything for $269 plus a travel roll-up bag. Just so you guys know, if you were to individually a la carte get all the exfoliating plus all the nourishing plus a travel roll-up bag, that would run you $333 retail. Today's special, you can get all of that for $269. We've told you how you would use it individually. And then, of course, you can come back with us the day after Christmas, December 26th. That will be the next time we do it all together as part of a Hydra session. All right, you guys, we hope you have enjoyed yourself. We always love to get your opinion every time you go to a Mary Kay Beauty experience. All of you are now familiar with what's going to happen. You are going to have an individual consultation with your consultant. She's going to follow up with you in the next 24 hours. You texted her the word Cadillac, so she knows you were on. And then, of course, I'll be reaching out to you for your 5 minutes with Farah to get you entered into our $500 monthly cash contest. Alicia, Kim, thank you for hanging out with me and letting us all get to know you. Thank you to our fabulous guests that were here. I know. Okay, Laura. Poor Laura in Indiana. It's going to be great. All right. So your average high is 65. That seems cool to me, but I'm from Florida. Okay. All right. So Laura loved the lip stuff. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Liana, Katie, J. Cole, all the ladies that were here, Christine, Marlene. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun with you guys. We hope that you enjoyed it. Have a fabulous, powerful, on purpose pink week. Bingo next Monday.
Can we give away things?
We're going to give away things. Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. This is the most important thing. All right, we're going to do 2 giveaways. You got a giveaway for every comment that you made throughout the beauty experience. So yes. All right. So let's give away 2 things. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Kim. All right, our first winner. Oh, hopefully they're still on, but we'll tell you if you won. Oh, Katie! Katie is our first winner. Okay, who's Katie's brand ambassador? All right, Alicia's going to make sure you get your prize. Katie, congratulations. Thank you for being with us. All right, our second winner is... Leanna. Woo! All right, Leanna is our second winner. Yay! I know, Katie came in late for the win. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, ladies. Bye.